Say cheese. Terrible. At least smile.
No, I don't want it behind me. That's why I put it over there. I don't think I want my knees. Is it doing, what's it doing? Headshot? Oh, what's it doing?
From like the waist up.
I don't want it to do the waist up.
Okay.
I need it to be like here unless you want your shirt seen.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. Crop it. I don't want.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll crop it
How can you do that?
with the video program.
I have to approve the video before you put it on Facebook.
Okay. Fine.
You're not putting that in this video.
Come here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the farm. My name is Kenny.
I'm Marian.
I finally snagged her away from work so she could join us. So just to prove to the world, I actually do have a wife. Okay, so let's see. This video is part of a small collaboration of a bunch of other YouTubers, and I came up with this a few weeks back. And a little backstory, I was splitting some firewood, and I was cutting some firewood, and I was moving some asphalt and moving some concrete, all of which I got for free. And I kind of laughed a little bit when I thought about all the stuff that I had for free, or that I've acquired for free.
Been blessed.
I've been blessed, yes. And I just kind of think that it's a trait, being resourceful has been a huge blessing for us on the farm. And it just kind of ties back into my background being in the Marine Corps. In the Marine Corps, we had 14 Marine Corps leadership traits, and we had 11 leadership principles, all which tied together to help build our leadership style. They were attributes and qualities that we used in our daily lives while in the Marine Corps. So in this video, I wanted to talk about resourcefulness, and that I think that's a very valuable trait in which everyone probably has, and it works out to their benefit. So to start out, I guess I kind of had to Google, get the definition of resourcefulness. So Merriam-Webster's definition defines resourcefulness as the ability to meet situations, capable of devising ways and means. But
Okay.
then, yes?
So now I'm going to jump in.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh yes, because
No,
you're
I'm
not
not.
going to just give all these definitions. People
No.
can look them up themselves.
I know,
So,
but
stop.
wait. But wait, one more. All right. So the Oxford Living Dictionary, this one kind of is closer to home, where it defines resourcefulness as the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties.
All right, I'll give you that one.
So-
all right, I'll give you that one.
So, thank you. So, with that definition, that kind of ties in hand with what I'm doing here on the farm. Being able to procure items that we need on the farm, that we can use, and it doesn't really cost us anything except maybe labor and a little bit of fuel.
So the reason why I think that his resourcefulness is going to carry him far is because he's been doing it for his whole military career. He'd have to go to supply and work with what he had available to him, and it wasn't always what he needed, so he would go and figure out what he needed to do. Here in my job, dealing with my knowledge of the Marine Corps, we deal with working with less. So we're doing exactly what we need to do, thanks Remy, with the least amount of resources we have available because they aren't available. So this isn't, what's interesting is to hear him say the definition, but know that he's been doing it all along. He didn't really need the dictionary to tell you what the definition was. So yes, Yes. All right, you can continue.
Terrible. All right, so why did I pick resourcefulness? I guess, like for many of us, it kind of starts out with what we need on the farm. Where do you normally go? Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. And from there on, I think it was Craigslist, I found a guy up in Kansas City, and it was a company, and they had all these pallets. They're skids. They were 12-foot skids. And I thought that was great. We could use them. We can use them for firewood, use them to build pens and paddocks, whatever. Plus, it was great lumber. So we got a whole bunch of them, and I made, I think, 2 trips. And when I went back up there next time, there was somebody else that was also interested, and they came in with a tractor trailer and took all of them. So I was kind of shorted. But I still maintain contact with the guy, and I go up every couple months and grab some pallets, bring them back down here. And there's a huge, tall pile of pallets or huge skids that are in front of my shop waiting for us to be used. Let's see. When we first moved here, we had firewood. We went on Facebook or Craigslist, and we got a quart of firewood for $240. It was supposed to be all oak. It wasn't all oak, which didn't really concern me at all, but it wasn't a full quart. So after battling with this person back and forth, just trying to make it right, either give me what is needed to make a full quart or give me some of the money back, it didn't go anywhere. So we dropped it. We figured, hey, there's a nice Christmas present for them. And I vowed never again to get kind of raked over the coals by getting cheated on what I bought for firewood. So we also needed wood chips. Originally we needed wood chips for the garden and for the hoop house. So I contacted, signed up for Chip Drop. Didn't get anything from Chip Drop. So then I think, why not, instead of going through somebody else, why don't we go through the source? So I emailed all the tree services in our area, and we've been getting local deliveries of firewood, logs, rounds, and wood chips, to the point where there's probably
More wood chips than ground to cover.
there's a lot of wood chips.
I'm gonna pause.
So let's see, and then we have, okay,
Yeah, he's not gonna stop.
all right. Okay, so now that the dog is out, stupid cat. This is why I don't like cats in the house. Okay, so we talked about the wood, we talked about the firewood, we talked about the wood chips, we talked about the pallets. Okay,
Plants,
so
we got plants for free too.
we did.
Strawberries.
Oh yeah, lady from church. She brought some strawberries up, and we had, I think, 2 or 3 strawberries grow from them this year. So not
We
bad.
got potatoes for free.
We got potatoes for free. Yep. But we also got asphalt and concrete. So the asphalt, the church was getting the parking lot resurfaced, so they ground down about 2 inches. And I told them I would take all that chewed up asphalt and we'd use it in front of the shop, and it works out well. Sure, there's a nice barn cat in our house.
Keep going.
Then let's see. Don't even think about it. Then we had concrete, basically the same day. Concrete, I saw a company that was redoing the concrete in between Casey's and O'Reilly's, and swung around, asked them, you know, if they had a place to dump it, and they said they do, and they asked if I could take it. I said sure, I could definitely use it. So I'm using that to build a bridge so I can get to the back of our property. And just a few weeks ago, I finally was able to get the skid steer on the other side of the creek, so we can actually get back there and start working back there now. Because otherwise it's just been a muddy mess, and there's been times that the super garden tractor has a really hard time getting up the hill. So
Another resource that you, or for somebody else, is the fence pickets for the backyard.
oh yeah, yep.
So you provided that, as well as a resource for the wood chips for our church family,
Yep,
as well as wood for the firewood.
yep.
So it goes the opposite direction as well.
That's true. So we became a resource
For
for
others.
our others, for our friends. But it was also reciprocal because they're a resource for us, because they let me use the skid steer and for a short time their chainsaw when mine went out. So it was reciprocal, which is great, which is what friendship's supposed to be. And I'm glad that we were able to provide that resource for them, and for them to provide the resource for us. So what's this all mean? In a nutshell, be creative. Think outside the box. You know, like I mentioned earlier, chip drop. Chip drop is great if they are operating in your area. But if not, contact the tree services. Look on Craigslist. Look, you know, everybody has free pallets. Some people sell the pallets for $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 a piece. It's crazy. If you can get it for free, get it for free. So yeah. So it's that's resourcefulness. And then she added in.
Well, along with your resourcefulness, you became resourceful because you had initiative,
Yeah.
because you had a need.
Yeah.
And how do you get there? Well, you have to think outside the box because you're limited in means.
True.
So, or we are limited in means.
Yeah. So, creativity.
Well, and it's just a repurposing of materials that are already out there.
True. Yeah. Instead of buying it brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys like this, go ahead and check out Morgan Gold. I know he's doing one, and I think Neals Homestead, I think she also will be doing one. So if you go up into the top search bar and type in traits of homesteaders or traits of homesteading, you should be able to pull something up. So, but thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Bye-bye.